Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BattleFY Community Cup. This is Week 11. With me, of course, is the one, the only, the talented, the one with the beautiful mustache, Stealth Shampoo. We're going to be casting a game that is the finals of the Community Cup, BattleFY Week 11. I'm hyped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stealth Shampoo here, my big fro.
I said SuperBadJuju this time, didn't I?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Hold on, I'll get the hair going. I'll get it going.
Oh, yeah, you got to get it, like, I don't even have enough hair to do that.
I need, like, a fro pick.
Oh, my God. I'm tempted just to, no, you know what? We're doing it live. I'll admit it. I make mistakes. I'm coming off vacation. I'm rusty. I'm sorry.
Screw it. We're doing it live. This is going to be an interesting match. Griffin and Kraken. I wonder if Inferno will be able to keep Keith's Kraken grounded. What do you think?
I think it's going to be an ice storm waiting to happen because he's going to be bringing him down with that cold heat, and he's just going to be melting down those wings.
Yeah, and, I'm a big fan of Parnell against Kraken. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. If you're good enough and you can shoot faces, oof.
And so right now we are looking at the teams right now. We have Once a Dated Monster. It's not a typo. That is actually their name. Once a Dated Monster. Versus the free agents. It is currently match 1 in the series, and we are going to be watching it linear, which means we'll have a full score update for those of you watching the playlist. You'll get to see everything start to finish, going against the Hunters of Once a Dated Monster versus the Monster of Free Agents, which is PH Keith, a well-known streamer, player, and all around, but we have several people in the community playing this match. Who do we have on the Hunter team?
We have one troll to rule them all. Icy Inferno, Neptune's Salty Butthole, a.k.a. Savage Bandage, and Divine Tryptamine. Solid crew, solid crew.
Definitely people that have been around the community. This is actually the first Community Cup for some of these players, and they're doing quite well. They made it all the way to the finals, but they have been playing quite regularly. For those of you that don't know, Icy Inferno is also a Left 4 Dead competitive player from back in the day, so he has the experience to bring it up and help guide this team forward, being, I believe he's the captain of this team, so he's going to be trying to guide them forward and help them develop as a team going forward to bring them up to what we refer to as ESL standard.
Yes, sir, and it looks like Keith got one hell of a snack there. You know, that's usually a situation where the trap draws come and ruin it for you, but he got a big pile of bodies back there.
That tasty meat. But yeah, he got a nice snack, though. Like, that's a good way to start to the evolve meter. I'm personally not a big fan of this route, but he did actually stealth right from the get-go, so he did have himself a little bit of time. Unfortunately for him, Icy Inferno was right on point with calling it out his location, and the birds right now triggering it just made it even more prevalent that he was over in this direction, so they're going to be able to lock him down.
Frickin' narc birds. No respect. Snitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches. Divine Tryptamine, of course, is the one playing Parnell. So we have Neptune Salty Butthole on Medic, who is Val. One troll to rule the Mall is Support, a.k.a. Hank. And we have Icy Inferno on Griffin. Going in forward, we see Keith right now is trying to get some distance. For those of you who are wondering why we haven't displayed perks or displayed abilities, it's just because players requested we wait until the first dome, and then we discuss it and relay it to you guys, so we're waiting. It's not that we don't want to push the button.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I like
sir.
pushing buttons, man.
Even with that delay, it's just one of those things, you know, it's just a little element that gives the monster some knowledge or vice versa, you know,
Yeah,
kind of helps them out.
Pays both ways. I'm sure, like, both teams are nice people and they're not doing anything shady. It was just something that was like, hey, guys, this is something that we can do to help combat this. And overall, at this point in the game, as a spectator-wise, it's not going to impact too much. It's when we get into those combat situations is when it's really going to play effect.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
We see where Ellie is evolve ready.
Yeah, and he's taken some real interesting routing on this map. You know, I typically try and feed here and then get the hell out of that area, and he's been hanging up here, which I guess makes sense, you know, because down there it's more wide open. Like, I typically don't Kraken on this map because that whole bottom half of the map, you're just out in the open, you know, you don't have things to hide around too much.
Exactly, and we're going in, and we're going to have to see what Keith does at this point. He evolved, and he was able to get some meat, so he's already almost full armor, but he's not even close to that evolve meter because he did just finish evolving. And he's going to go in, but Divine Tryptamine's right on point coming in with that shotgun. Here comes the lightning going to be thrown down. Does actually blow his personal shield right quick and early. Actually, no, that's actually just a Hank shield just to make sure he doesn't take any unnecessary damage. Icy Inferno is getting into position to make sure that this dome drops in exactly the location they want. Aftershock coming in, goes on Divine Tryptamine, who still has his personal, goes in for it, does pop it, and he just survives with a barely clip of health. He's going to have to make sure he gets topped off quick by some salty butthole from Neptune. And she's going to be trying to get everything he can. Here comes the Aftershock drop. Does connect on 2. Going going to be going in, but here we are in the first dome. We are seeing a 1 Lightning, 2 Banshee, 2 Aftershock, 1 Vortex going against an ability recharge Kraken. Brewing everything we can. Neptune's is doing the damage reduction perk choice, which means that she's going to be very durable, but unfortunately Divine Tryptamine does not have it, which means he's going to be going down, getting that strike, and it's going to be hard for him to get picked up. Orville is being brought in to try and get him off that body. One Troll doing what he can to shield it so they can heal it and bring it up from range. However, here comes the Lightning going right in on One Troll. Doesn't quite connect. Here comes the Aftershock for the finish. Does connect on One Troll, but he's going to get healed up quickly by Neptune, who's going to be bringing him right back up. Goes up on the high ground, does get Vortex down. Banshee Mind quickly on the chase, goes right in. Here comes the Stealth Path. Does connect, but that means Icy Inferno is going to be able to get the pickup. Does he get interrupted? Yes, he does. And One Troll right now is going to be staying alive just because he got interrupted. Shield is now popped, which means he's going to be able to heal up Divine Tryptamine by range. Here comes the Aftershock drop, though. Doesn't connect on either Inferno or One Troll, trying to get everything they can. Range pickups being used yet again from Neptune, trying to make sure that that body of Divine Tryptamine does not go to dropship. However, that means that she's not quite healing anyone else as they're trying to get interrupted. Divine Tryptamine is almost picked up, trying to get it. There you go. Divine Tryptamine is now back up, but Dome is over, and down goes Icy Inferno. As Stealth Bounce is now used, Icy Inferno is going to be taking that to the face. One Troll is actually not down, barely staying alive. I stand corrected as One Troll. Oh no, Icy Inferno went down. One Troll is the one getting focused now. Okay. Going too fast, can't keep up with myself as One Troll finally goes down.
Damn, you know, I don't know about that trade back there. You saw that, right? Where Neptune's Salty Butthole was healing, and they were like, all right, well, if I stop, I can get our Assault up. Do you think it was worth it to get the Assault up in that situation, but in turn let your Trapper bite the big one?
I wasn't keeping track of the heal burst, but I think in that I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but I would say that it's something that maybe I would have done differently. And I would have probably shot and then gone for the pickup, because that extra second of damage is another 4 swipes on the sneak pounce, and that's extra heal gun. That's the only way I'm looking at it, is you're spending a second on, like, an extra 2 seconds on heal gun versus, you know, spending an extra, like, 8 seconds later, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think the play in that situation would have... Do we have an invisible monster now? I guess so. We have an invisible monster coming in. Oh.
This is weird. But yeah, he's not actually invisible. They can see him. It's clearly they're shooting him, so they know where he is. We're going forward. We have him going forward. He's going right down, trying to get the punch. We're going to be doing some commentating. A lovely goodness is we're going to make sure that not only can you not see it, but you will be able to hear it from the audible in the voices of SuperBadJuju and myself.
My God, Keith using that next level cloaking maneuver.
Cloaking the casters, trying to keep himself protected, but unfortunately you can't protect yourself from me. But that's how the hunters are feeling right now, is they're just eating everything to the face. Here comes the Aftershock, drops down on 1, 2, 3 man down. As he gets that stealth bounce used, pops the personal. One Troll taking damage. Everyone's going to get melted. Banshee Mind popping in the faces of One Troll. Lightning's going down. Everyone's going to be taking that to the face. Aftershock dropping on Neptune, trying to get the pickup. Not quite able to protect herself, though. She gets stealth bounce, and Vortex down. Keeps herself on the ledge, though, as Divine's just sitting there poking away down the 4 bars, trying to see what he can get, and it's just down to Icy. Icy's all alone. 3 men down in this dome, and Icy's just getting melted down. He gets Vortex, and down goes Icy Inferno. Hunters lose game 1. Monster wins. And that's the first set of kills for PH Keith. How many more will he take with him today?
He's stacking bodies, man. He's stacking bodies. And that dome right there, that was just deadly with that Aftershock in that tunnel, because unless you're out of the cave, it's impossible to dodge. That Aftershock ate up that entire tunnel.
And he just melted right through, dealing tons of damage, and it was all over the place.
Yeah, just man, Keith is just showing how dominant he is in every role. He's insane on Trapper. He's crazy good medic support. We had him play Assault yesterday in some pubs. Me and him were messing around, and he doesn't play Assault much. And I'll tell you, he's a freaking deadly Assault. He's on your ass the entire time shooting you.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking at right now. And we'll have to see what happens in the next game. This does mean that it's time for that quick fade in, fade out for the sake of betting that you guys know and love all too well. For those of you on YouTube and that haven't checked this out on Twitch, make sure to go there. And for those of you that are watching Twitch, you can go to youtube.com/c/content creator Seedsy, which is just youtube.com/c/Seedsy. SEEDSY, and you'll be able to get more content. And we'll make sure to put some link to SuperBadJuju's content as well in the description of this video, so that way you guys will be able to check it and get over to his stuff. You can also check us out both out on Twitter and Twitch. All those links will be posted somewhere, so make sure to check all those out, and we'll be back in a minute with more game content coming to you live, courtesy of SuperBadJuju and Seeds and Turtle Rock Studios, because they're the ones that made this tournament, so thank you.
Thank you very much.